Hey, what's up everybody? This is Shampoo here, and earlier today I got Super Mario Galaxy 2, like I was letting y'all know beforehand. And I have to say that this game is fun and it's challenging. I mean, this game is really good. And I've only been playing it for a short while, and you know, it's what I expected and more. Yeah, you know, I played Super Mario Galaxy 1, which was a great game as well, but this one is just as good and even better. I mean, some of the levels are just great. But this video is not just about Super Mario Galaxy. It's more about gaming as a whole. And I just want to go ahead and do a little rant while I watch me play this game for a little while. But anyways, how many of y'all think games are just for fun? You know, I mean, do you hear people say that from time to time? You know, you play games for fun. Games are supposed to be fun. Well, games at a point in time when Mario was just starting, and you know, games like Pong, and you know, old school gaming. Yeah, at a point, games were fun. That was the premise of games. They were meant to be fun, challenging, you know, and whatever. But games nowadays, games have matured into something more than just being fun, you know. So when you look at a game like Mario, you really get a sense of how games really started. You know, what they were from the beginning. From, you know, like I believe Black Bond said, from its purest form in his last video that he made. And you know, I can definitely agree with that, because this is how games originally started. But you know, just like anything, you know, everything gets better and evolves. And you know, I've grown up gaming, and you know, gaming has grown up with me. And being so, I have, you know, different tastes now, since I'm a, you know, older gamer. So that's why nowadays, you know, I respect games like Mario. I love playing games like Mario. They're, you know, they're fun games to play. But at the same time, you know, I need something to satisfy my more mature taste in video games. That's why, you know, if you ask me anytime today, I would say that, you know, games like Uncharted, you know, games like Heavy Rain, games like Shadow of the Colossus, Eco, you know, Final Fantasy games, like these are some of my favorite games, because they're not, I don't want to say, you know, childish in any way, because more mature games can be based off of just being fun also. It has nothing to do with being catered towards a certain, you know, demographic. You know, some games are just fun. Some games have nothing to do with being fun, but they're still great games. Some games are just engrossing, you know. Some games are just soothing, and they're stress relievers. I mean, look at games like Flower and Flow. I mean, these games have nothing to do with being fun. It's just very relaxing, and they're very well put together, developed, and very good games. Games like, you know, everybody's, well, a lot of people's, you know, classic games such as Final Fantasy, you know, 8 or 6, or, you know, it can be anything. It can be Metal Gear or whatever. Like, these games, I mean, I wouldn't particularly call them fun games. I would call them very engrossing games, you know, games that don't just, they're not there really for you to have some type of level of fun factor, but for you to be really enthralled and kind of delved into this experience that you're having in gaming. So, you know, games have really come a long way, and you know, playing I'm about to say Final Fantasy, playing Mario, you know, after a while since I really played a Mario game, up-to-date Mario game anyways, you know, it really shows you that this style of game, Mario, is the shit. I mean, you know, Mario games have always been fun, and it's never really steered off course, you know. It's always knew what it's about. The developers knew what they were going for. Just like always, ever since the beginning, they're trying to make a fun game that does have a good level of challenge to it, and that's awesome. I love that. You know, they don't have to, you know, do anything that's too extravagant that a whole bunch of video games are doing nowadays. They don't have to put a whole bunch of cutscenes or nothing. It is just a fun game to play, and that's cool, man. But you know, like I said, my taste nowadays is more geared towards a more mature gaming experience, which is why which is why my favorite games are some of the games I've stated previously in this video. But I'll always have a place to play games like Mario, man. And I feel that anybody that's grown up with these games should have a level of respect for games like Mario, man. They're like the foundation of video games, you know. I'll at least say the very well-known foundation of video games, and without a doubt, you know, I believe Bond said in this video also, you know, and it's something that pretty much everybody knows as well, is that Mario is like the face of gaming. He is the icon of video games. You can go to anybody, young or old, they will know who Mario is. You know, as much as Halo has sold and is played, I mean, you can go to you know, you can compare them side by side and go and say, hey, you know what who Master Chief is? They're gonna be like, what the fuck is Master Chief? But I guaranteed you say, hey, you know who Mario is? And be like, yeah, it's a video game, right? It doesn't matter if they're like 3 years old or 7 years old. They're gonna know who Mario is, most likely. The majority of the times they will. Mario has came up from a long time. It's really withstood the test of time, man. And you know, I'm glad I got this game. It is, like I said, it's fun and it's challenging, man. I'm definitely gonna keep playing this, and this is one of the very reasons why I'm a fan of just video games. Period, is because of Mario, and you know, and because of a lot of other games that's been coming out lately that take not just the fun factor, but show that games can be very different. You know, these games are fun. Some games are engrossing. Some games are soothing. Some games are relaxing. Some games, I mean, there's totally different reasons for video games nowadays. You know, plenty of different reasons for games, and you know, gaming is definitely deserving to have in anybody's household, as long as they know how to moderate themselves in gaming. You know, a lot of people kind of play, you know, they think they can play games all the time. I mean, it's good to do other things as well, you know. You know, get out a little bit, talk to people and shit. You know, games are really fun, but you know, I mean, come on, don't play games all the time, you know. But right, y'all, that's pretty much it. I just want to go ahead and go on a little gaming rant here over this, but the rest of the video is just going to be a little bit more gameplay of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And you know, one more other thing, I got a few messages talking about where I've been on PSN, because you know, I just got Red Dead Redemption and stuff, and all I gotta say is, y'all, I'm a gamer, man. You know, I play games, what I do. I've never, you know, been real focused on just playing one game all the time. If I've ever been, it's because of competitive gaming. You know, I just play games. Even if I get a game today, you know, I'll play it. I'll probably play the next day a lot, but after that, you know, I kind of want to play other things, you know. I like to have a good amount of variety in my gameplay and stuff. Doesn't matter when a game comes out. But all right, y'all. This is Shampoo, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.